JC St. Louis, oldest living hippie.
Supreme Court,
Hello everyone, this is JC St. Louis's oldest living hippie bringing you another story. This time about the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court just fucked the EPA in the ass and didn't even kiss them first. What it is Supreme Court rolls back federal safeguards for wetlands under Clean Water Act. The decision is a victory for an Idaho couple who had hoped to build a house on Priest Lake until the EPA ordered them to halt construction. What they were doing was backfilling wetlands on the lake with, let me get here, oh God, I don't know, like 1,700 cubic yards of dirt and gravel, and that was filling in a wetland so they could form a base that's solid to build a house on. Well, the base is never solid when you build in an area where there's water, so they're going to fuck themselves in the long run anyway. I've run into this before with the state of Missouri. Some people were building down below the cliff. I have a 100-foot cliff behind my house. Down below in the valley, they were building up a subdivision. Well, I tried to stop the filling in of about a 10-acre pond back there, which deer used, waterfowl used. It had all kinds of frogs and stuff in it. And I lost that too because they said it was not connected to a continuously running body of water. That's all bullshit. It's the same thing the Supreme Court just pulled by letting this couple build. They said that it's not connected to any lake, other lake or body of water that could be considered with a continuous surface, to use their term. So again, they can do what they want, but I got fucked and couldn't stop them from building. They filled in the pond down below me and built a house on top of it. So all the deer, all the frogs, all the waterfowl, and all of the other things that were down there are gone now. There's a fucking house sitting in the middle of where the pond was. And I think it's an absolute disgrace. It's blasphemy. It's, I don't know what it is, what a good word is for it. It's a total irresponsible use of the land, and the state of Missouri, the Missouri Conservation Service, and even the federal government that I tried to get involved totally wouldn't touch it because they didn't think it was something they could do, which I think it should have been protected no matter what, because it had a lot of potential for the animals in the area, and it didn't matter. So I've gone through this, and for the opposite reason. I tried to stop them from building, so I was on the side of like the EPA, but in this case, the EPA lost thanks to a 5-4 decision by the fucking assholes in the Supreme Court on the conservative side, are taking money from all these Nazi motherfuckers and taking trips to God knows where, Kathmandu, and taking boat cruises and getting $1,000 dinners because their donors are giving it to them, trying to court the court, so to speak, to make decisions favorable to them. So I don't know what this couple did to help the court. I hope they find out that they sent some money or something to one of their charities, and that the court ruled in their favor because money was going under the table, so that they can reverse this or something. This is fucking ridiculous. Absolutely a farce and a spit in the face of the EPA. That's all I can say. I can't think of words. I'm so upset. This is JC St. Louis, the oldest living hippie.